it had to be kind of bizarre. I mean, Maynard at that time was one of the most incredible frontmen I'd ever seen. It was straight gummo.
Yeah.
It was just like the most wackiest, weirdest dude ever with the moves and stuff. For the first few shows, are you just playing bass, looking over, going like, this guy is crazy? Like,
I mean, it was amazing. I'd been to a bunch of Tool shows, so
Yeah.
I knew the deal, you know.
Yep.
And it was very much a case of a frontman, you know, performing, you know, at a crazy level. You know, your focus was all on him, and obviously that started to change a bit. He started to go into some other creative areas.
Right.
Started dressing up like Cher and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And which was also cool, you know, like, because it just changed a lot. I think Maynard's always evolved.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
I've known him, he's, you know, everything he's interested in or pursued, you know. But as a performer, you know, I think he's always looking at different ways of presenting himself. And, you know, obviously we've sort of spread out now on the stage, and it's kind of a less focused right in on that.
it's like a play almost. He's like in the distance somewhere.
As the show got bigger, Adam was able to get into his experience of filmmaking and visuals and stuff. And so we started to really explore that realm, you know, and make the most of it. Which kind of, you know, the guy in the front on his own performing, it kind of detracts a bit from that. So I think we naturally evolved into more of a sort of a Pink Floyd type situation with the bigger shows. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, at the beginning he was definitely, it was crazy. I couldn't believe I was in the band. I was standing next to him just like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I saw him numerous times in San Fran, and it was wild. Like, you're looking at this guy, and he's contorting his body, and he's got the best, like, kind of screams and bizarre hypnotic vocals. And then the next time I see him, he's in a fucking cage in the left corner of the stage on the Undertow tour, and you're like, what is going on here? This is wacky. Then the next time, he's dressed as a woman. Now he's like a kind of a Star Wars soldier. What, you know, it's like, it's always interesting.
And his voice, I mean, like you said, his voice is so disarming because he's got such a beautiful voice.
Oh,
like
my
when
God.
he sings, and then he's got that ability to be so guttural with it, you know, with the more aggressive stuff.
Yeah.
So you don't quite know what's going to happen next. You know, I think that was the whole presentation.
And also not for him to get bored, you know, or the band to get bored. Like, here we go. We're going to go out and do, you know, these tunes again.
I mean, to be fair, we, you know, after those early years where they obviously were a new band, it's a little easy. Stuff comes a little more naturally when you're writing music.
Of course.
And obviously it's gotten famously labored, you know, our creative process. So talk about Maynard getting bored. He's like, come on, guys, like, get your songs together.
Yeah.
You know, like, I've already been through 3 different, like, character changes while you're writing this music. Like, you know,
yeah.
I totally understand, you know, the creativity going on with his presentation, you know.